Hello, my name is Mike Ellison, and I'm running to be your state representative in Oregon's House District 19. Thank you to CCTV for providing this opportunity to our local candidates, and thank you for taking time out of your life to learn about why I hope to represent you in the state legislature. I am a fifth-generation Oregonian who has lived and worked in Salem, Almsville, and Turner for over 20 years. I am a union electrician and a recent graduate of OIT, where I completed coursework at night and on weekends, earning a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering and a master's degree in renewable energy engineering. My wife Maggie is an American Sign Language interpreter and a UFCW member. We are the busy parents of 3 boys, ages 14, 12, and 5, and we believe that Oregon can and should work for all of us. I was born into a blue-collar family in the Albany-Jefferson area, where I grew up jumping frogs at the annual Mint Festival and working on local farms picking strawberries, bucking hay, and moving irrigation pipe. I take great pride in the fact that my family's roots in the Willamette Valley date back to the late 1800s, and I am running to represent you because we deserve a new kind of voice in our citizens' legislature. I'm an electrician, not a politician, and I'm running to give power to working-class Oregonians. We must ensure our communities have true representation. I believe that our elected officials should serve the people that elect them, and that their leadership should inspire inclusive community involvement in the political process. As someone who is innately driven to be of service to others, I am compelled to run because of my belief that honest, accountable leadership is imperative in a representative democracy. Investments in our future must be prioritized. As a father of 3, I am running to set the example that we need to commit to what we believe in, no matter how difficult it may seem, and that calls to action should be answered by those capable of acting. I've been able to spend a lot of time in our local schools where I've witnessed firsthand the effects of our failure to adequately fund our children's education. There are fewer opportunities and much larger class sizes than I experienced as a public school student just a few decades ago. I can't accept the idea that our children don't deserve the same or better opportunities to learn than I had. We need to give our educators the support they need to give our children the education they deserve. Working families need a voice in Salem. As a union tradesman, I am running to give the working class a voice at the table so that we can restore the balance that has been desecrated by corporate greed and crony capitalists' influence over our political process, resulting in obscene levels of income inequality. I am running to ensure that paths of upward mobility are not just an American dream, but a reality for all Oregonians, regardless of the income level or demographic they were born into. We must work towards a just transition away from fossil fuels that prioritizes workers and our climate. As a renewable energy engineer, I am running to promote the transition to a green economy and expanding the use of renewable energy. I believe there is a natural alliance between the labor and environmental communities, and that this alliance can create the long-term, high-paying jobs that so many Oregonians need. I'm running to be a research-based voice for House District 19, who will combine logic and reason with a natural sense of compassion. With your help, I'll use those skills to think outside of the political box, coming up with common-sense policies that improve people's lives instead of playing politics as usual. I will face our housing issues head-on, where I'll work with local officials, home builders, landlords, and tenants to determine the best course of action for the areas hit the hardest by our rising housing costs. I will work to ensure that small business owners have a voice at the table and are able to be profitable and competitive, because I know that successful small business owners and comfortable middle-class families are the key to a healthy economy. Oregon belongs to all of us. As an ally of underrepresented communities, I am running to fight for racial and social equity, where I promise to amplify the voices of groups we have ignored for far too long. As your representative, I will push for changes to our campaign finance and election system so that everyone will have the ability to be heard and affect the way their government works. I will fight for a system of health care that provides better care to more people for less money. I will also protect a woman's right to control her own body, while doing everything I can to ensure that tough decisions are not influenced by a lack of resources, keeping Oregon as a leader in reproductive justice. I will always support policies over party or politics, and I will always believe that the success of a leader is measured by the success of those who chose them to lead. If I am elected, you can be sure that your voice will be heard and that your thoughts on the issues that affect you most will always be wanted and welcomed. I am a dependable father, I am a devoted husband, and I am a proud member of the working class. With your help, I will be a dependable, devoted, proud representative for the hard-working people of House District 19. Please visit our website at MikeEllisonForOregon.com, where you can sign up to volunteer, contribute, and receive updates. Like us on Facebook and Twitter, and most importantly, please vote for an Oregon that works for all of us by voting for me, Mike Ellison, in the upcoming election. Thank you.